This is the high fashion look, and this is the picture. And we were supposed to replicate the picture. So I'll let y'all know what she says. They did use gold leaf. I don't have any gold leaf. So I did what I could to make it look like maybe something. I didn't just want to leave it blank. I used, I think, at least 5 different shades of red. I have brown and red in my brows, topped with 2 different red shadows. Y'all know I love that there was a dark lip. And so we did that. The face was minimal, so I just did bronzer and just highlighter. And also her forehead looked highlighted, and her Crease bow and her chin, so I did that. And so we'll see what she says. This took me about 65 minutes to do this, because I'm looking at the picture and looking at what I'm doing. And her eye shape was different than mine too, so that's always a challenge too. But it is something that I am going to continue to encounter because people have different eye shapes. But what I like most, of course, is the lip. And I do like the gold leaf thing, well, the fake gold leaf thing. And I used a gel liner and an eyeshadow. So yeah, so this is my first time doing this here. I've done other stuff on the face, but this is new. So we're gonna go. This is module 13. I'll let you know what she says, and so hang tight. And module 14 is editorial, so I'm gonna add that to this one, and the feedback for both of those, and the feedback for the resubmissions for module 12. That'll all be in this video, and we'll just keep moving forward. So just hang tight. This is module 14, the last makeup look homework assignment. There is other homework, but not looks. This is a high fashion look. That was the inspiration picture. For the first time ever, well, maybe not the first time, I put contour like right here on my nose. But this part, and in the picture, as you saw, it did look like her forehead was highlighted, down her nose, Cupid's bow, and her chin. So I did all that. And what made me decide to go ahead and try to, well, not try, but contour the nose, whether it was successful or not, was because I said, you know what, this is the last makeup assignment to do, so let me just do it, because I know I'm going to have to do it. The only thing I have not done at this point was color correcting, and so I am going to practice that. But that's the only thing I have not done. So I have the feedback from the resubmissions, and I'm going to pop up the pictures as I talk about it. Y'all, all the video feedbacks, there were 1, 2, 3, 4. They were all under 2 minutes. And so I was like, but I'm really excited and I'm really feeling good. So let me tell you what she says. So the 1920s look, that was 1 minute and 4 seconds long. She said, I absolutely, and I wrote what she said, because I was just like, me? Troll? What? She said, I absolutely nailed it. She was saying how she doesn't like asking for resubmissions, but for students like me, she knows I'm going to knock it out the park. And she told me I'm very talented. And she said, I blew it out of the water. She said the lips were much better. She said my brows were spot on, and that's the one with the black brow. And she said she liked how I put that little bit of gold right here, because she said that did help to camouflage some of my brows. And so she said she liked that I did that. And so for me, I know that that shows that I'm aware that, okay, I'm supposed to block out the brows, but you can still see some. And even in the demo, you can still see some. Even in the pictures, the inspiration pictures, you can still see some. But the picture I was looking at, it did look like she had gold up here. So I said, I'm gonna do that too. And so my tutor really liked that. And she loved the amount of blush that I used. Every time I do a lot of blush, she always says she likes how much blush I use. So that was the critique for that. Next was the cut crease. The one where I told y'all in the live stream I did not carve out the crease. That feedback was 57 seconds. I was like, yeah. She said it was really, really great. So I'm gonna do that again, and I'm gonna show y'all how you can do a cut crease without carving out and cutting the crease with concealer and additional adhesive and all of that. I just need to remember like what brushes I used. But yeah, she said it was clearer, it was crisper. She said it was a gorgeous shape. She said I did a great job with the liner starting from the lower lash line and going up. And what else she say? She said it was a very successful resubmission, and she said I nailed the look. That's what she said. And I was just like, oh, okay. Now the Twiggy look, that was 1 minute and 30 seconds long. And y'all know I struggled with that one. And so and you know what, her first one for the 1920s, when she says she doesn't like to ask for resubmissions, but she knows for me that how talented I am and that I'm gonna, you know, knock it out the park. And so I commented back saying, I really hate to hear let's redo it, but in the end it's worth it because I am learning and I am doing what she says. And she said somewhere else, where is that? Yeah, that's coming up for Twiggy. So let's talk about Twiggy. So yeah, I told y'all I was going to do the damn thing, and I am like really all in, and I'm really taking it in. And I've been in online schooling before as well as in brick and mortar buildings, and so I know you just got to really just do it. And if they're saying something, just do it. And these looks are very different for me, y'all know this. And so to get feedback, even needing to resubmit it, and then hearing how amazing it is, how I nailed it, how it's absolutely great, how it's really, really nice, I'm just like, damn, like I really am learning. The thing will be retaining it. And I thought about Alexandra Anil, or Anelli, I forget how to pronounce her last name. I had said before in videos way back that when she recreates a look, it looks just like the picture. And I remember also saying, for me, when I recreate a look, it never looks the same because of my eye shape, because of whatever. And I'm starting to realize that doesn't matter as much, because you can still manipulate the look with shadows, the brushes you use, the colors you use, and things like that. And so that's something I learned too, is that when I say it's never going to look the same, to hear her say I nailed it. And what I have been doing is like how I'm showing you side by sides. That's one of the 5 pictures that I send in. We can send in at least 5 pictures. And so to hear her say I did an amazing recreation and none of them have eye shapes like me. And so I'm just like, wow. And so I'm learning here to just really use the skills I'm learning, and taking the feedback in and internalizing it and just making it better. And I feel really good about that, knowing that I can do it and that I have been doing it. And that's the thing, because you know, sometimes we think, oh yeah, I can do it, or maybe we think I can't do it, and then we try it and it's like, okay, try again, and then it's like, it's amazing, you nailed it. It's just like, damn, like Troll here is really learning some things. And it is challenging. It is very challenging, and it's a good thing, because challenges is how we grow. Well, I'll speak for me. So for Twiggy, she said it was absolutely amazing. Y'all, that look took me through. This look took me, this one right here took me about an hour and 15 minutes, no lie. Because I'm looking at the picture and I'm just very careful to try and get it to what the picture looks like. And it's one of those things where, like, once I'm comfortable with whatever it is, I'll be able to just whip it out. But because I'm learning, y'all, and I'm so excited that this is the last homework assignment to do a face, but at the same time, I'm like, how much more could I do? But because I will have continual access to the course, I can always go back. And what I did was, excuse me, so rude, excuse me for that. What I did was, I highlighted and copy and pasted the different looks in the lessons into a Word document, so I can always go back and look at that. Or for some of them, I took screenshots on my phone, so I can always go back and look. And for high fashion looks, editorial looks, 1920s looks, you know, they did encourage us to look on Pinterest, look Google for whatever. And so there are some looks that I did, save, that one of these days I'm gonna really try to recreate those just on my own time. So for Twiggy, she says it was absolutely amazing. It was more depth, it was more defining. She said it was a crisp, even line all the way around, because for Twiggy's looks, it was rounded, like the crease. And she did say it was like a cut crease, but usually it's just like here to here, but it starts here and it's like a horseshoe kind of thing. She said it was, what did she write? She put it was crisp and even all around. It took me some time to do that, y'all. The products I was working with, if you just make one wrong move, dealing with black, I did use a black that time, and I thought the line, she was going to say the line was too thick, but it wasn't, because I was trying to just get it even, and she said it was even all the way around. Yeah, she said I did a fantastic job with the liner, with the shape. She said also, I'm going to quote. She said I'm definitely mastering all of the skills, and I'm just like, wow. Because y'all know I just want to do what I want to do. But then when you go to school, you got to learn and do what they're teaching you, right? And so to hear that, I was just like, wow. Like, wow. And she said that she loves how I put my own spin on things too. And that meant a lot to me too, because some of the looks I did a dark lip, and in the demo it wasn't a dark lip, and in the bonus videos it wasn't a dark lip. And I'm just like, I just needed something. Or the looks where I put shadow, a sparkling shadow on top of the lipstick. Like, she really liked the one where it was a dark purple and then I put a shimmer on the lip. And she kept saying, I love that lip color. And so I did comment back saying it was a dark purple lipstick, and my inner corner shade is the shadow I topped it with. And so, yeah, she's been loving those things. And also she said, this is what I was getting ready to say earlier. She said she loves that I take constructive criticism to heart to create even more beauty and more talent. She loves that I take the constructive criticism to heart to create even more beautiful. I keep reading that wrong. It's beauty. Let me read that one more time. She said, I love that you take the constructive criticism to heart to create even more beauty and more talent. And I was just like, because I just do what I do. Like, I don't be thinking about what other people think, because I like what I like for me. And I remember saying in a few of these videos before that it's not about me. Like, this is going to be about my client. If they say they want a certain type of look, or if they show me a picture, can you do something like this? I'm going to need to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? And so once I got out of my own way and was like, if this is what they're teaching, this is what I'm gonna do, because somebody's gonna want this. And that's why I was saying I still need to practice color correcting. And I do have concealer here as usual, and a line here, and a line here, a line here, and a line here. But I have not color corrected at all this entire time. And so I am going to practice on me. The face I'm doing for Saturday, and that will have been happened. The conference I told y'all about in the live stream on August 27th. Today is August 28th. If she needs, well, not needs, but if she would like me to try color correcting, then I will try it on her. And the thing is too, though, I don't want to like jack up her face, because it is a formal dinner. And if I mess up, I'm going to have to fix it, because I know I don't scrap looks. But I don't want her to be looking crazy. And she does wear glasses, which would help camouflage if I did do something funky underneath. But I am actually confident I can fix it, because even for me, fixing stuff, it usually turns out really well. And so I'm excited about that. She said she's happy to see my progression, and she said she's really proud of me. And I'm just like, so we'll see. I'll let you know what she says about this look, and that'll be the end of the makeup look critiques and the feedback and my reactions to it. We're at 11 minutes, and I think the other clip was just I think maybe just a couple minutes, and so this will be maybe a shorter video if I stop talking. So yeah, I'll let you know what her feedback is on this, and then we will move on to other stuff pertaining to the program. And there's a lot of bonus stuff. Right now I am 53% of the way through. So everything after this is just the business side of it, and, you know, lectures on different things. There's a ton, y'all. But I'm going to work through them. So I'm not done. But as far as the faces are done. And so this is this look. And this is, you know, what it was that I was trying to recreate. The shapes are not quite the same. This is a little curved. This comes more to a point. But I don't think it's that bad. And it is fixable, but I said, you know what, because the pictures are like this, unless one of the pictures for the assignment, you know, it's turned so you can see. Oh, module 13, the one with the things on the face. And I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. The feedback for that one I put on the card, and so I think for the last few I'm gonna write on the card, because I just have it on pieces of paper, or I'll just type it into my note document on my laptop. But the high fashion look, this was that one, y'all. That look took me about 45 minutes. because I didn't have gold leaf, and I told you I didn't just want to not have anything. And for this look, this was not the look that they demoed, and they had studs like on the eyes, and I'm like, I don't have studs, and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to just put dots of liner and be like, okay, that's supposed to be studs, because I didn't think that would look right. So I asked my tutor, do I actually need to recreate the look they say to replicate? Because they say replicate this look, see look below. And she wrote me back saying you can replicate any look, any high fashion. So I was like, okay, cool. And so this is the one that I chose. And so I was happy to hear that, because I'm like, I don't have studs. But anyway, so for this look, the high fashion look, she said she absolutely loves the creativity. And she said at first she thought it was supposed to be cheetah print, and she thought it was really nice. But she absolutely loved the creativity, saying that I had wrote a note that I didn't have gold leaf, and so I used a yellow liner and then topped it with a very reflective silver eyeshadow. And so that's the creativity part that she was saying that she really loves, is just using what I have. And she said she is happy with the look, and that I thought outside of the box and came up with my own solution and made the look really, really nice. And she said she could see that look on the runway. And I was like, damn. And she also said she loved the colors I used. She loved the mini cut crease. And she said the look, I had to write this down, y'all. And I kept pausing it to write it down, because I was just like, I am just really feeling myself here. Because I didn't even want to do this program. And it's like, here I am and I'm doing well. So I'm just like, damn. Because y'all know I just want to do what I want to do. She said, what I did was definitely a true makeup artist trick, is working with what we have and thinking on our feet. And she said that's something that will happen often if you're working with other people, or if you're working on a photo shoot, or if somebody says, hey, can you recreate this look, and you don't have something that's in the look, what are you going to do? Just like I said, I didn't want to leave it blank, and so I'm like, let me just do something. And she loved it. She loved the creativity in that, and just thinking out the box and just doing something. And so I was just really excited, because I've done face stuff before. And I was thinking of Lock Maiden. Hey, Lock, how you doing? Because she does looks like, whoa. And I'm just like, I'm nowhere like that. Like, I just can't look at a picture and be like, oh, I'm going to do this. One of her, at this point, again, today is August 28th, she, there was an open collab on Instagram, I believe it was. Don't quote me on that. And she did like a blueberry type look. And so she showed a picture of a glass cup. And it was white, blue, and it had blueberries and like a deep blue and like something else. And so she painted her face and even like down her neck. And I don't consider myself to have that level of creativity. Like if I see a look, I'm like, okay, I can do that. But then I did do the dragonfly thing that time and the margarita look. And so I can, so you know what? I do have creativity in me. I just don't, I don't think, and this is hurting me to say it, because we're supposed to be confident in our abilities and stuff, but I don't see me as being creative with makeup. And I almost feel like crying and saying that, because hearing my tutor's feedback, I realize I do have creativity in me. It just takes something to bring it out. Like this is like, okay, you need to do this. If you're going to finish the course, you need to do this. And they don't say that, but I know I need to. Just like regular school, you need to do all the things if you're going to graduate, you know what I mean? But left on my own, I'm just like, I just want to do what I want to do. And I really enjoyed the Creative Art with Heart collabs, because that took me out of my comfort zone. And I remember saying about some of these assignments that I was just going to look at it as an IG challenge and just and just do it. And so, you know, when I look at creations like that Lock does and that other people do, I'm just like, I'm blown away. And so for someone to tell me, excuse me, they absolutely love my creativity and they can see my look on a runway, I'm just like it's not connecting for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's, and I don't want to say it's a confidence thing. It's just, I just don't see myself that way. And so I need to change my thinking and just how I say, wear what you want to wear and rock it. But the looks I've been doing wasn't looks that I wanted to wear. It was because I needed to do them for an assignment. And maybe that's where the disconnect is because, okay, you need to learn this, so do it. And I did it, but left on my own, unless it's an IG challenge, and I'm not even on Makeup IG anymore. But unless it's something specific, I'm just like, I'm going to just do what I want to do. My little messy grunge with a hint of punk with yellow eyeliner or red eyeliner and do that. And so I really need to, and thank you for helping me process this. I need to, first of all, I need to believe I am creative with makeup. And I do know I need to keep practicing, finding pictures, doing looks, or just sitting here playing with stuff. Jasmine is good for that. She'll be like, I just feel like doing lines and dots, and that's what we got. And she'll say it like that in her videos, in some of them. And so it's just doing stuff. And I know I do encourage y'all to do new things and try new things and just wear what you want to wear and rock it. And even though I say that when I do the intro in my videos, apparently there's a disconnect for me, you know, thinking that I'm not creative with makeup, and yet I am. And so I need to just see my skill set differently. You know what I mean? And even at the Playhouse, most events have a theme, and people come face paint, you know, all types of stuff, and I'm just in there with my regular little, you know, grungy eyeshadow look, and I'm looking at them like, wow, your makeup's nice, and they're like, yours is really nice, and I'm like, because theirs to me is like so much better. And so, but I need to just, I don't want to say believe in myself, because I do, because if I didn't believe I can successfully complete this course, I wouldn't have did it. So I know that I can. It's just, it's owning it. I need to own that I am creative with makeup. I need to just own it and not be like, well, you know, once in a blue moon type of thing. I need to own it that I'll fucking rock. You know what I'm saying? And if I need to do, and if I need a do-over, which just gives me more practice, then that's what I need to do. And so I need to just own it and just accept that, yes, I am creative with makeup, and not compare what I do to other people, especially like Alexandra, because she did the eye looks back in the day for Pat McGrath's promo pics. Yeah, she did those for Pat way back in the day for years and years and years and years. Like, she is just friggin' amazing. And so I know not to compare myself to other people. At the same time, I need to accept I'm creative too. And even if my creativity is different, it's still there. And I need to tap into that on a regular basis, and so that I won't have that disconnect. You know what I'm saying? But I am really excited, and I'm excited for where this is going to go. You know what I mean? And I am confident that if I have a client that says, hey, can you do something similar to this? Hey, sure, let's go for it. Like, do you want those same colors, you know, similar colors or whatever? And my tutor always says she likes the colors that I choose. She's like, I love the lip color choices. I love your eyeshadow choices. You know, things like that. Excuse me if you heard that in my throat. And so I am confident that I can do it, because I have done it. And even if there was a resubmission, the feedback was fucking awesome. And so saying you can see that look I did on the runway, I'm just like, damn. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, so this is longer than I thought, because I thought I was going to be done like a few minutes ago, but I just kind of went off on outwardly processing. And I do thank you for that, because when I talk to you guys and tell you things, it gets my mind going, and things start to click and dots start to connect and things like that. And so thank you for being here to help me with that. And I'll let y'all know what she says for this, and that'll be it for the assignment makeup face portion of this series, I guess I should call it, for this course. But so we're gonna go. I'm gonna tack on the feedback on here, because I'm hoping it's less than 2 minutes. And so thank you for being here, and hang tight. You'll hear the feedback for this one, and then we'll just keep it rolling as I go through this program. Thanks. I know this is not ideal at all, but I'm going to give you the feedback to that last homework assignment makeup look that we had to do. And, you know, I wrote notes on what she said, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that was the last makeup assignment to do. And there was 2 assignments after that, and I finished those. And so I'm just waiting to hear back from the academy. So she said she really loved the blues. She loved that I did something like a halo eye, and excuse me, that she thinks this was better than the previous halo eye, and that's because this was more of my way of taking the shades up and all of that. And so I feel good knowing that even though we're taught a certain way and I do a certain way, and she's like, it's really good when I do something more of my way, as she said before, put my twist on it, she's like really into it. And so I feel good about that. And that's why I always tell y'all, well, not that I knew she was going to say things like that, but I always encourage y'all, just try new things and then do what you like best for you, because it may really be the best in comparison to what you may be taught or that you see that you are supposed to be doing or you should be doing. She said she loved the transition color I used, which was like the pale blue that was up here, and I'll put a picture up over here. Actually, it'll be, this clip will be with that, so you'll know fresh what the clip was. She said the look reminded her of a Van Gogh painting, and I was like, what? Like, oh my gosh. She said it was very bold, very Vogue. I was like, oh, not Vogue. She says she loves that I kept the lips neutral. And y'all know I wanted to do a black lip so bad. But looking at the inspiration picture, it was a nude lip. She says she loves that I kept the lips nude because it left the eye, it made the eye look pop. And it made the eye look stand out. And so I do understand why people do that. I just love me with a black lip. I know. And I know that's the idea. Do a bold lip, do a neutral eye, do a bold eye, neutral lip, because one will just pop and the other one just kind of cancels out. But I'm like, my eyes and my lips can pop. But you know, but anyway, she likes that I did that. She said that both eyeshadow looks were almost symmetrical. And y'all know that's been the bane of my existence, aside from the brows and aside from eyeliner, which today, this one, there's a huge gap over here. This one is the way, is the ideal way. So even today, I'm like, But so she said both eyeshadow looks were almost symmetrical, so she was really pleased about that. And she said the colors were packed with pigment. And I forget what palette I used. I forget what palette I used for that look, y'all. I really do. And I'm sitting here now, I don't remember right now. But I do know I wrote the look down because I'm like, this look is bomb. And she said great blending. She said... She said what she sees as my mentor and as my tutor going through my work, because she pulled up some previous looks to compare to that last blue look, the one where I think the carbon black smoky, where it was kind of patchy and stuff like that. She says she sees big progress and she's very happy with the look. I absolutely aced it. She said keep up the good work. And something else she said, which is why I don't delete older videos, she said, looking back on previous work, you can see the progress. And that's why I don't delete older videos. And I know some people are like, if it has a few views, you know, or if the lighting is busted, or if the look doesn't look nice, don't delete videos. I don't delete videos because it shows progress. And I'm like, if you think this look is busted, look at what I did 3 years ago. That's busted. So you can see the progression of my talent and my skill. And so, you know, she had mentioned that. She's like, sometimes just look back and you'll see the progress. But she said, yeah, she sees big progress with my work, and she's really happy with the look. And so I'm excited about that. And I think that's all of my notes for that look. But stay tuned. There's a lot of stuff coming, y'all. And I think I've been crashing because I had been sleeping more than usual, but I'm still always tired. And I think just coming down off of the pressure I put on myself to get stuff done so quickly, I'm just tired. I am sleeping, as I said, more than usual, but I'm still just tired and I'm just worn out. So me being at the conference right now is a good thing because it is sort of like a mini vacation, even though I finished my homework assignments here. Now that everything is done except for the bonus stuff to watch, all of the assignments are done. I really think I'm just crashing because now I can just cruise through the bonus materials and I don't have any like homework to submit. But yeah, y'all, I'm tired. Look at my bags. I'm tired as hell. Like, I'm just tired. I am exhausted. But yes, I just wanted to tell y'all what the feedback was so we can close out this portion of this series. And there go my light that I broke because I stripped the thing by accident, of course. But I just wanted to let y'all know this before I have forgot. And I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to sleep on my back. And when I wake up, I'm going to wash my face off and take a shower and lay back down because I am just exhausted. But we're going to go. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Stay tuned, y'all. Seriously, it's a lot of stuff coming up. There's a whole lot of stuff coming up. And there's other stuff rolling around in my brain to do, which I'm going to ask my members about what they think. But yeah, we did the damn thing, and we still got more damn things to do, and we're gonna do them, and I'm excited about it. And yeah, so you'll see me soon, so just hang tight. Subscribe if you're not, especially if you want to hear some more of my thoughts about the online makeup academy and you know, that type of thing. So there will be a series for that, excuse me, that I already have filmed. I just need to schedule them out. So yeah, so if you're here for the makeup academy stuff, to hear somebody actually tell their review of the program and how they feel about the courses and the homework and the feedback, because I haven't seen anybody else do that. Or they'll talk about stuff that they learned and then show you something they learned, but they don't tell you where it's from. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it'll be helpful for me to just do this. And no, I'm not obligated to do that. No, I'm not obligated to do that. The first video, the unboxing, they did ask me to do that. But all this other stuff you're going to see, it's just all me. It's all me. No obligation from them. And so, yeah. So, and if you're interested in that, they did give me a code. It's not affiliated. You get $100 off your course. And I'll probably talk about that again in the future. I don't know. But thank you for being here for this part of the journey. And stay tuned for the rest of the journey, because this journey is not stopping, y'all, because stuff is coming in and people coming at me. And I'm like, we can do this. And so I'm really excited. And thank you for your feedback on the unboxing video and those little tidbits that I had learned up to that point, because I learned a whole lot more. And it's been really good. So we're going to go. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're not subscribed and you've been watching me, go ahead and subscribe. Membership is available if you want to do that as well, which is also appreciated. The money does go back into the channel. So we're going to go. Thank you for being here. As always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon.